So, in this session, we will review how to set up standalone products so that these products can be visible and priced in CPQ. So, keeping in mind, Salesforce CPQ uses the standard products object that comes with the Sales Cloud product as well. So, there's not a new product object that's used, it utilizes the existing product. So if you already have products in your company's org, then the products are already there. The only thing you need to do is maybe add some additional CPQ details on those products. But for the purposes of today, I'm going to show how to create a new product and how to get it to appear in CPQ. Okay. So the first thing you see here is if I scroll down, you start to see CPQ specific sections and different fields related to CPQ. So since we've installed the package, these fields are there and added to the layout. So the first thing that we want to keep in mind is obviously we need to have a product name. So I've entered a product name, Octopus Hot Dogs. You have to have the product as active. If the product is not active, then it will not appear for selection for the sales reps to select. This is a common topic as to this is a common issue when trying to figure out why my products are not showing in CPQ. It has to be active. The next one is the product code. Product codes are not required, but it's definitely recommended because it gives you a unique identifier for your product. So your downstream systems like your billing systems and such may not have the same naming convention. It might have a different space or something. So you want to be consistent with having this product code across all systems. So I've given it a unique, excuse me. So I've given it a unique identifier. The next important field is product family. Again, it's not required, but it's highly recommended that you start to categorize these products because once you start to create some logic based off of certain products, you want to easily be able to group these products and not have to create rules specifically for one product at a time. So the product family in this sandbox, it comes with some options here. So a great grouping for this particular product would be, let's say, protein. So what you would do is go to setup, and then object manager, you would search for product. And as you can see here, this product object is a standard object, like I mentioned. So then you'll click into product, click in fields and relationship, and type in product family. So then you would at this point just add a pick list value. You'll click on new, and then you'll type in all of your product families that you want to have. So I'll cancel out of this since I've already added a protein product family pick list value. So if I go back to my product, I will select protein. And we have the bare minimums that we need to save this product. I just wanted to point out a few items here. So in Salesforce, CPQ, we have quantity controls. So as you can see, automatically defaulted is the quantity editable field. That means that when the sales rep adds this product to a quote, they are able to edit how many of these can be sold to a customer. If you uncheck this, then it means that that field would be locked and they can't make an edit. So we have everything we need. So let's go ahead and save. So we have the product, but right now, if we were to try to search for octopus hot dogs, it would not appear in the search to add to a quote. The next important thing we need to consider is a price book. So if I search for price book, so keeping in mind, price books are very important in CPQ, right? So what is a price book? It stores all of your product and the specific pricing that you have in the system. So this is a way to store all of that information. So standard CPQ, it comes with a standard price book here. You can add a new price book. So let's say you add a different pricing for your wholesale customers. So an easy way to do this is just create a wholesale price book. So you give it a name. It has to be active. Have to have it as active, and click on save. All right. So if I go back to our octopus hot dog example, and on this particular product, you don't see anything, so any price book associated with it. So you have to have a price book associated, and you also have to associate it with the standard price book. So if I click on add standard price book, so as you can see that it's linking the octopus hot dog, our product, to our standard price book. So we have to establish, well, what is the standard price that we'll offer this product as? So maybe we want to have it as $4. This is the standard price, and I'll click on save. So now we need to associate a price book entry to that price book. So as you can see here, the button has changed. You'll click on add to price book. So if I click on add to price book, now you will see wholesale. So, and then we can also add the USD currency. We only see USD currency because this environment is not set up for multi-currency, only USD. So then you'll click next. Now it wants to know, well, what is going to be the price that you want to link to this price book that is wholesale? So typically wholesale customers might get a little bit of a discount. So as you can see, our standard price was $4. So maybe we need to reduce that to $2. So I'll click on save. And as you can see here, we have a price for this product for the standard price book of $4, and we also have it for the wholesale of $2. So now we have everything we need to add this product. So if I go to an opportunity and I want to create a quote, okay, remember this quote needs to be selected as primary in order for everything to sync over. So going to our quote that we just created. So now we're at our quote. So in Salesforce CPQ, there's a concept of edit lines, may not be as straightforward. So what we're doing is if we click this button, it allows us to add lines to this quote. So let me click on edit lines, and I'm going to add some products to this quote. So as you can see, it prompts us to choose, since we have the standard price book and we have the wholesale price book. Well, for this quote, which one do we want to present to the customer? You can always create some automation onto this. So for example, if you know that account on that opportunity is a wholesale account, you could default the price book so that in the future, sales reps never have to choose between which one is needed. So I'll just select wholesale and click save. All right. And from there, we're going to click add products. And as you can see, for the wholesale, the only product that was linked to the wholesale price book is octopus hot dog. So that's why this product is showing on the screen here. And you can see the product code that was established for this product. You see the product family of protein, and you see the price of $2 instead of 4 because we associated this particular quote with a wholesale quote. And so if you selected the product and click select, now you're at the screen to see all of your additional information. As you can see, the quantity is defaulted to 1. If I changed it to, let's say, 6 and clicked quick save, you see your net total is now $12. What it did was multiply the 6 by the 2 or your quantity that you've updated, and then now you have $12. And so now you've learned how to set up a standalone product in CPQ, as well as adding your product, as well as adding your price book and price book entries.